আমি বলি আপনাকে
ক্যাটারিং অ্যাসোসিয়েশনের লোক আইছেন
জি
বিসিএস লোক আইছেন
এখানে তাদের অফিস আছে একটা বাংলাদেশে এবং শ্রীলঙ্কা থেকে টোটালটা করে
লোক ছিল আমাদের সাথে হি ওয়াজ ভাইস চেয়ারম্যান হি সাপোজ টু বিকাম হ্যাঁ আমি আপনি তাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ বাংলাদেশ ক্যাটারিং অ্যাসোসিয়েশন কেউ আসে না এখানে ওখানে যারা কিনলে মানে এখানে শেপ পায় না level 2 আমরা yes he's supposed to go I think we went early he couldn't make it maybe he is the vice chairman of that association he presents all
that kind of thing big issues in UK about that but that your people need to understand that not like these people they never
just like me
Vice Chairman but it's changed totally now.
Can you just write down this number? You'll find him on WhatsApp.
না আসলে
This guy, you know, this guy, okay, you ring him, mention my name, Iqbal, I will give you your number.
নগলা গেলে ফটো সেশনে বুঝিতে আছে না
Hello. আমাদের দিলে যে মানুষগুলো আমরা টেকনিক্যালি
Thank you. Fixing and repairing.
Yeah.
Moving is
Always shots at plumbers in the UK.
Yeah.
After shooting, I mean the
College.
yeah.
Rural village they write software. Overseas project.
ওরকম কাজ করে না তবে আমাদের ফ্রিল্যান্সিং আউটসোর্সিং যেটা ওটা আছে কিছু বাইরের কাজ
So second one, can I ask your education? DBS from Malaysia. Oh, very good, very good. You go to London?
No.
So why?
It's a pleasure, and I have a business food industry, Western Foods and Soups.
Okay.
Really dependent on mushroom, organized by Bangladesh.
Both female can come for both
better
qualification. But you don't do here. You don't work here. This is a long people. Who does here? Any woman, female here? No. Okay. And what about you? You said something.
Yeah, it's really advanced to build up area in the sector because I like this sector
Yeah. Like me, I am also a babuchi. I can cook. Okay. Now, of Manchester, greatest city is Manchester, and within this city there must be over 2,000 restaurants. In England, so imagine how many chefs we need. If we need 3 restaurants in one, 3 chefs in one restaurant, so that's 36,000. And yeah, this is why we are shortage. So he will promote you. So if you have to say anything, or I would like him to say a few words, what he's going to do and how you're going to promote in England. Over to you, sir.
British people love going out, they love eating curry, and actually many years ago British people's tastes were not as well developed as they are now, but people want very good restaurants now, don't they? And so they like Iqbal said, people want quality now. They won't accept anything. So all of the time, the standards are going up. We have television programs in the UK about your work. What do we have? We have Great British Bake Off, MasterChef, Celebrity MasterChef. There's so many of them, isn't there? Yeah. So all the public are becoming more informed about what it is to be a good chef. So they're demanding more when they go out. But there is a shortage. We have a shortage of trained chefs, particularly in Asian cuisine, Indian, Bangladeshi. So there is a call from people to say, well, make it easier to get a visa so that we can carry on, because it's part of British culture now. Indian and Bangladeshi food is part of British culture. You cannot go to any town really in the UK, and I'm talking like small towns really. You really cannot go to any town in the UK, walk up the main street and not walk past an Indian or Bangladeshi restaurant. Every single one. And years ago, the standard would have been maybe, well, mixed, but now everyone's. So the demand for your skills is quite high. And I notice now actually that if you go to France or the US or Indian restaurants are becoming more. You wouldn't see them in the old days, but you see them more commonly now in other European countries and the US. So your skills are going to be needed. You're in the right job. Clearly, you've worked out that you're going into a profession that needs your skills. You're in a great training centre. We heard all about it from the minister, and that's why we wanted to come and give you our support. But I think it's really important. Sometimes in the UK, people value university education, but not skills education. And we've left ourselves a problem, actually, because we haven't trained enough people. And we have this problem with this thing called Brexit, you may have heard of it. So we might have an even bigger need for skills going forward. So there are plenty of opportunities out there. And I would just say, I'm sure everybody would say this to you, many years ago when I was your age, when I was younger, if somebody had said to me I would be Mayor of Greater Manchester, I probably wouldn't have believed them. So, and it's true, isn't it? Would you have believed you'd be Deputy Leader of Oldham Council? No? Well, no. You never expected to be a billionaire. So the thing is now, you may not be able to see how you get from where you are, where you want to be, but you can, if you focus and work hard, the opportunities will be there for you. And as I say, your skills are going to be in high demand, and you're in a great place. So good luck to you all, and thank you for letting us visit today. Thank you.
Thank you. Add something. As I said earlier, all our chefs in the early days we have seen without education, maybe primary school education. And they didn't know much about hygiene. Now you are educated. Yes. I'm really proud to see you. Even in Bangladeshi restaurant in London, I don't see many educated, but you're very good educated.
But it's true
One thing is, one thing you must make sure the basic hygiene. I'm more concerned in this country. Even last 2 weeks ago, I came here and I ate and I had been so forget about that. But basic hygiene is very important. Another thing you must make sure, wherever you go and cook, your source of your raw material, the quality of your raw material, and that is called traceability. Where is this product come from? How this grown? And all this you have to study. That's called traceability. And if you don't have the proper raw material, you can't produce it with this, no matter how qualified chef you are. So hygiene is very important. Because you are paying people's life in that. You could kill somebody by ignoring something which is on the lips, it's not properly clean for a salad, because you don't eat raw salads, So, because I'm simply, out of 5 times I don't eat salad in this country, because I don't know how it works. So anyway, so two things, basic hygiene for yourself and for all the food you prepare. Another thing, traceability, where this food comes from. Where does material come from? You need to know which garden, how far, everything. So that's the truth. Wherever you go in the world. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm Deputy Leader of Oldham Council, a part of the mayoral team here. We're delighted to visit you because this is a unique training centre. Sylhet Technical Trainer is a unique one. People are unique. So why? Because of the things Iqbal Bhai said, is you're educated. But I just don't want to repeat what other people said. It's something new I want to tell you and the challenge. So Iqbal Bhai is the biggest importer of tropical sweet fish from Bangladesh, okay? So apart from king prawn and prawn, the rest of it is all targeted at the Bangladeshi people. So English people don't eat that. Why? Because we're not being clever enough to introduce that in the Asian market here, in the Asian restaurant here. So today we were at Grand Sultan and they did biryani, which was seafood biryani. And in the content, prawn and English shamas. They tasted absolutely fantastic. But if you go to the restaurant, normal restaurants in the mayor was talking about, you won't find that. The rui mas, you know, if you cook it properly, it tastes so beautiful. But it's not a regular dish in UK. Why? Because people haven't tasted it. So the challenge for you and your students is to focus on how you can get the fish dishes in a creative way onto the menu. And when you get the British Catering Association come here, you need to be ready to put some dishes before them and say this is a unique thing that you can bring to the UK market, UK catering industry. Because in the UK there is now a campaign for people to eat less meat because of health reasons, because we're all too fat, so we eat too much. So people are turning genuinely to fish. And Bangladeshi fish is very popular because it's very, very tasty. So my challenge to you people is to focus, as well as doing all the things you're doing, hygiene, everything else, is to think about how you can do more creative around bringing the fish dishes into the industry. And of course, I want to wish you luck. I genuinely believe none of you will be here in 5 years' time. I think your destiny is outside Bangladesh, in the UK, in Australia, in US, because I can't believe with the qualification that you got, you'll be cooking in a sweaty kitchen in Bangladesh. I think your destination, your destination is somewhere else.
But how many? You told me of the Indian restaurants in the UK. How many people in the come from Bangladesh originally?
So about 12,000 restaurant turnover, about 4 billion, and every single place in UK has a Bangladeshi restaurant.
And people from here, from Sylhet?
From Sylhet. Every single town you go, even in the remotest of the places, you will find a Bangladeshi restaurant there. There's no doubt about that. But I think the challenge is now, because there's a shortage of skills, so we've not been able to take people like yourself from here because of restriction in immigration. But that might change. I think it will change because of your profile, because you're different than the previous generation, because your education, your training, your creativity, I think will put you in a unique position to meet the requirement. So that's why I say it right, that I don't think your destination is here. I think your destination is elsewhere. But if you just focus on some of the things the three of us said, I think you'll go long. You'll go a long way anyway, but I think you will just give you a bit more enhancement in your profile if you can focus on that. And finally, on our behalf, on behalf of the delegation, thank you, congratulations, and we wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. We should have a photo with everybody. This photo with you.
এই দেখো তোমরা তাদেরকে দেখো
Vicky sir.
Okay. They will look what is the motivation?
সবাই ইউকে